everyone! As you can tell by the title, we are hopping on the bandwagon today. Late, but it wouldn't be a Bethany video without me being late to the party. I don't know guys, I'm late to everything, so apparently that just transfers into my YouTube videos. This and I wanted to do it, so I don't even know who created this. I just know that a lot of people have been doing this, so I just kind of jumped on. I asked my Instagram followers to send me some assumptions that they have about me, and I'm just going to be confirming or denying them in this video, and hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about me as a person. But yeah, that's pretty much the premise of it, so let's just jump on into this video. You and Drew are adjusting well to married life. I would say yes, we already lived together before we got married. I think that's pretty common nowadays, but things aren't really different since we've been married. I mean, the only thing that's hard to adjust to is I still struggle to call him my husband, like when talking about him to people. And then I feel like on the other end, when I like have it in my mind like he's your husband, call him your husband, then I like kind of go overboard and I'm just like, oh, my husband, like every 2 seconds. So it's like kind of like an in-between thing where I either forget to call him my husband or I forget that I'm overly using husband. That's probably the only thing that I'm having trouble adjusting to. But other than that, like, things are great. We still love each other, so that's good. Things haven't really changed. You are real and down to earth. I try to be. I try to be as open and down to earth as possible with like how I present myself online. So yeah, I try to be, I guess. You care about the well-being of the earth and the animals. 100%. And once again, I try to portray that online as much as possible. I'm a firm believer that animals and the earth cannot talk for themselves, so they need humans to talk for them. I 100% care about the well-being of them, and I hope that I have portrayed that well on my social media, as well as maybe inspired some people to care about the well-being of the earth / animals as well. You tell each cat a personalized goodbye when you leave the house. I mean, are there people who don't do this for their pets? Because you should not have a pet if you don't do that. 100%. Drew does it as well. We're crazy cat people. You're a typical Scorpio. Pretty much. There are a few things that I don't really think 100% relate to me, but for like those things, I feel like my moon sign shows for me. I think astrology is 100% true and 100% accurate. If you feel like your star sign, which is like the one that most people know, doesn't really relate to you, check out your moon sign. The star sign doesn't relate to you, your moon sign probably will. I would say 98% yes, I am a typical Scorpio. You're a bitch. I mean, yeah, I can be. You want to live in Cali, 100%, you know me. I love California, and that is where I want to be. Either California or up in like the Oregon area. I love Los Angeles. I can't even hide that. Yes, I do. You had a lot of money growing up. I'm gonna have to say no. My parents worked super hard to provide an amazing life for me and my siblings, but we didn't have a lot of money, but we definitely had an amazing life, and we were given such a great life from our parents. My parents never really shared with us how little or how much money we had, and that's something that I'm really grateful for. I don't even know how much they were struggling, if they were struggling most of the time. So I think that's really great because children don't need to be worrying about that kind of thing, and I hate when parents are like super like in kids' face about being broke. But I'm going off into a tangent, but no, we didn't have a lot of money, but we definitely didn't struggle. You are your own worst critic, 100%. There's nothing that anyone has ever said to me or ever can say to me that I haven't already thought of, like, myself. You make a lot of money from YouTube. No. I don't make any money from YouTube at all. I make literally $0 from every single video I've ever posted. You won't include this one in the video. That's where you're wrong. You have a lot of money. I am a firm believer that it is nobody else's business how much money you have. I think it is way too common how open everyone is online about how broke they are or how well off they are, and I think that whether you are boasting or complaining, like either side, I think they are both incredibly negative, and I am a firm believer that it doesn't matter how much money you have, and I hate seeing tweets about being broke AF or whatever. Like I think that is such a turnoff. I don't like when my friends post stuff like that. I don't think that anyone should be posting things like that. I will just say I'm not struggling. I am comfortable in my life, but I definitely am doing just fine. Drew pays for / buys everything. No. This is one of my biggest pet peeves, is people just assuming that I'm either with Drew for his money, or I make Drew pay for everything, or I mooch off of him. 100% no. Not that it's any of your business, but actually I make more money than Drew. Everything is 50-50 in terms of rent and insurance and all of the payments that we make, because we are a team and we are 100% 50-50 on everything. So no, I don't mooch off of Drew. He doesn't pay for everything. He doesn't pay for everything. I don't pay for everything. And that's our relationship. You're pregnant. No, I'm not actually. You haven't done any of your New Year's resolutions. You didn't have to come for me like that. That's all I'm saying. You're going to live in Iowa for the rest of your life. Honey, you don't know me, obviously. I hate Iowa, and actually, as a matter of fact, we are moving in May out of Iowa. I will still visit, obviously, because most of my family is here, but no, I'm not planning on living in Iowa for the rest of my life. We are finally leaving once Drew graduates. You're high maintenance. Y'all are probably not gonna agree with me looking like this, but no, actually, I don't think I'm high maintenance at all. I don't get my hair done. The last time I even got my hair cut was last January. Not high maintenance at all. You miss school. If you're talking about high school, no. If you're talking about school in general, I am still in college. I am currently attending photography school. I don't miss school at all because I'm in it, but I hated high school, so no, I don't miss high school. You love makeup. Yes, I do, but not nearly as much as I did. You're very good at makeup and have an eye for good design. I think I'm okay at makeup. I do it freelance, so I think that I definitely am better than the average person, but I'm taking that as a compliment, so I do want to say thank you for thinking that. Have a good eye for design. I would say yes, I love mostly graphic design, but like interior design I love too. Like I love creating things and making something beautiful, and that kind of is shown in my photography stuff. So I would say I have a pretty good eye for design if you ask me. Last but not least, you are a good judge of character. Yes, I get turned off by people just on the vibe that they give me, something about them, and I can't explain why, but I just get like this feeling about people. I would say I'm pretty good. Okay, everyone, so that was all of my assumptions that were sent to me on Instagram by my followers. Thank you to everyone who participated. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about me, a little bit more about me, I guess. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. That being said, I will see you guys all in my next video, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye guys!